Hello everyone, welcome to Pandey Economics classes. Myself Arvind Kumar Pandey, and in this video we are going to discuss about the sustainable development. Before proceeding further in this video, let me remind you the topic we have covered in the previous video. Students, we have started the chapter sustainable environment and sustainable development. In the last few video we have discussed about the environment, importance of environment, and we also discussed about the degradation of environment. The next topic of this chapter is sustainable development, the topic which we are going to in this topic. So children, before proceeding further, let me remind you children, this is the last video, and after that we will start the last chapter of Indian economic development, and with that topic we will come to the end of the syllabus of macroeconomics and Indian economic development for class 12th. So without wasting time, the children, let's get started. As you can see that the topic which we are going to in this video is sustainable development, and we also discuss how to sustain the development in India. So let me tell you what is the meaning of sustainable development. Students, it is the process of growth which fulfills the needs of present generation without challenging the ability of the future generation to fulfill their needs. So children, this is the definition. Its simple meaning is that development in such a manner so that we can fulfill the demand of today's generation and the coming generations also. This is the sustainable development means, or we can say the demand, the sustainable development is the development which fulfill the present demand and also is able to fulfilling the future demand also. This is the simple meaning of sustainable development. It implying that the resources are not fully exploited but rationally utilized. It means whatever resources are available for us should be utilized rationally. Rationally in the sense, what is the current and importance need should be optimally utilized in place of wasting and or in place of misusing. The concept of sustainable development was first emphasized by the United Nations Conference on Environment. First of all, children, there was a conference of United Nations on Environment. First time this matter was discussed, that was sustainable development. Children, you have noticed in the recent past means children, we are discussing about the last 20 year or last 30 year, or simply we can say in the context of India just after the independence, or we can say from the duration of 1951 till date. In the recent past, the process of economic growth has accelerated. So we can say growth has been increased in complete disregard to the resource endowment and environment. It means in the past years we have increased the speed of economic growth without caring about the environment, right, or without caring about the resource endowment and environment. Why? We have already discussed in the previous video. There are many reasons. We don't want to discuss the same points once again. You can, if you want to understood that points also, you go through the previous video, that was 61. The competitive process, children, there is a competition. You already know there is a competition between the two countries. There is a competition between the two states. So we can say there is a competition of everywhere. The competition process of growth and development has led to the environmental degradation and environmental pollution to an alarming extent. It means we have degraded the environment, or we have polluted the environment in such a manner that we are reaching on the alarming extent. After that, if it need to be controlled. Now environmental degradation and environmental pollution have been recognized as an emerging challenges to quality of life. It means the quality of life is affecting because of environmental degradation and environmental pollutions, it must be controlled or it must be stopped. So children, there is a very important point whenever we are discussing about the sustainable development. If you think about the zero degradation of environment, or we can say zero utilization of resources, it is not possible, children, because growth is very important for the development of a country or an economy. And when growth is also need to be increased. So when growth cannot be increased without the industrialization. For industrialization, children, we need energy, we need raw material, we need natural resources, so it must be exploited. But it doesn't mean that start misusing or start using in such a manner that the rate of using is greater than the rate of re-emerging, because it affects the challenge to quality of life. The concept of sustainable development is now being deeply appreciated and widely propagated. Propagated means popularized, children. So this sustainable development is now appreciated and widely propagated by the we can say globalization, or by all the countries or all government of the world. What the planners and the politicians are now seeking is not merely growth. Means politicians and planners are not only wants growth, but the growth that sustains life over a much longer period of time. Today our life is in danger, children. Life is danger in the means that because of the environmental degradation, because of the pollution, life is in danger. It means for the coming generation, the atmosphere or the environmental will be so polluted, environmental will be so degraded that they will not get the natural resources, because water will be polluted, air is already polluted, and natural resources are already exploited. So how they will fulfill their demand? So it means we can say that the life will not sustain for a longer time for the next or forthcoming generations, or our life is also, children, cannot survive for a longer period of time in such a rate of increasing the degradation and such a rate of increasing the pollution. This requires rational utilization of the resources rather than fuller utilization of the resources. Okay, children, in place of utilizing the resources, must be utilizing rationally, right? So children, this was the points related to sustainable development, and I must hope you have understood what is the meaning of sustainable development. Let's discuss, children, some strategies for the sustainable development. So before discussing the strategies for sustainable development, we have some important points. Let's also discuss. So children, here's you can see sustainable development does not mean a check on the existing pace of economic growth. So children, sustainable development doesn't mean that the current rate of development or current growth rate should be minimized or should be reduced. It doesn't mean. It only means a judicious or optimum utilization of resources in a manner such that the pace of growth is sustained without challenging the ability of the future generations to grow and prosper. So children, sustainable development means protecting the future growth, protecting the forthcoming generation, or protecting the future generations also, so that they can also survive, they can also grow like us. So let's discuss the strategies that is important or that can be help to sustain the life on the earth. First, children, is reliance on the non-conventional sources of energy. For energy, children, we are directly dependent on the thermal power station, hydro power stations. So we must reliance on the non-conventional sources of energy. In this regard, children, most of the energy needs of India are met through thermal and hydropower plants. These plants have an adverse impact on environment while they are being set up as well during the course of their operation, right? Thermal power plants emit large quantities of greenhouse gases, particularly carbon dioxide, while the hydropower plants disrupt the natural flow of water in the catchment areas and the river basins. India should focus on generating power from solar energy and wind energy, which are cleaner and greener sources of house. So children, here reliance on non-conventional sources of energy means we should focus on generating power from solar energy and wind energy. So if we will start, or if we will increase the using the solar energy and wind energy, you already know that using the solar energy and wind energy does not produce any kind of pollution, right? So this is the meaning of this point. Next children, LPG gobar gas in rural areas. Children, in the previous video we have discussed about the poor or poverty or poor people residing in rural areas. Rural areas, BPL people or the people below poverty lines do not have any modern means of energy for cooking food. They use fuel as a fuel, means they use the biofuels. Biofuels means they use the plant, they use the trees. So because using the trees, they cut the trees and they use for self consumption, and they also sell in the market to earn money. So if they will be provided LPG gas or gobar gas, they will stop cutting the trees, they will start burning the fuel, and in such a manner they will protect the environment. So it should be the use of LPG and gobar gas should be encouraged by the government also. Next is CNG in urban areas. Nowadays children, you have seen the increasing rate of private vehicles in the metropolitan cities or in the cities, and all these vehicles are using the petrochemicals, right? When they burn, they release carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide gas that mixes with the air, and they polluted the air. So it must also be reduced. In place of using the petrol, or we can say fossil fuels, it should be promoted to use the CNG. We should also start using the children wind power energy. You already know, I don't want to explain it. Solar power through photovoltaic cells, it also very simple, you already know. Mini hydel plants, let me tell you something about this point. So children, mini hydel plants are an environmental friendly way to generate electricity, especially in the mountainous regions. In mountains, perennial streams can be found almost anywhere. Mini hydel plants use the energy of these streams to move small turbines, which generate electricity sufficient to meet the local demand. Since these plants do not change the land use patterns, they cause lesser harm to the environment as compared to a hydropower plant. So children, this mini hydel power plant or energy plant cannot be installed everywhere. It can be installed the place where all time running river is found, that are very common in the mountain regions, or we can say hilly areas, right? Traditional knowledge and practices. Traditional knowledge and practices means children, traditionally indigenous people have a component of the environment instead of being the controller. And means earlier we were consider ourselves as a component of the environment, not as the controller of the environment. Traditional knowledge of the indigenous people is important for biodiversity conservation and maintenance and restoration of ecosystem. Traditional farming practices are sustainable and innovative. They are economically viable and avoid degradation of land. Likewise, the traditional health system of India is based on the usage of plants, leaves, fruits, minerals and herbs having healing properties, right? Next is children, biocomposting. So children, this is discussing about the farmer which are using the petrochemical fertilizers in their farms. So in place of using chemical fertilizers, they must start using biocompost that are prepared by the waste material released by the cattle, animals, or the garbage converted into the manure. And here children, biopest control. Biopest control means children controlling the pest using the traditional means or natural means, like when snakes catches the rat to eat, when owls catches the rat. So it can be control of the rat by using snake and owls. They will eat the rat and they will give the rid from pest. So children, this was all about the sustainable development. I must hope you have understood all the points. So with these points we have covered this topic, and now we will going to start the new topic. This is the last. In the next video, till then, take care. God bless you all. Thank you for watching the video.